Got a feeling this one's gonna be pretty brutal, and I'm gonna end up just taking a pocket knife to cut trees down. But yeah, I'll give it the fair try here. This was actually an item that was in the actual Walmart survival kit that we were trying to copy, so put it to the test. This one actually has grips though. The other one just had metal.
Yeah.
So this one's actually pretty nice. You know, like I feel like, yeah, fit that cut. Right here, we've got a burley tree. This thing should work decent as a shelter provider. So let's see how the saw goes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can't do it like that.
Yeah, you gotta do it straight.
Oh wow, that actually worked. That actually worked. I didn't expect that to work at all. The first one we had did not work. There it goes. Sheesh. The thing's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty impressed with that. I mean, it was like, you had to kind of find the right angle on it, the right angle of the dangle, but try to cut down one more here. Sheesh. This thing's a beast. All right, we've got our sticks. My plan is to use these guys I just cut down as like kind of stakes-ish. Perfect.
Oh wow.
Perfect. Protects you from the northwest wind. It's a hell of a wind block. It's blocking the wind pretty good right now. I feel like this is bed, and then like when you go to bed, you just kind of tuck yourself in. All right, shelter done. Next on the list of importance, water. So we've got this is a foldable canteen here. We're gonna go ahead and give her a dunking in the old backyard pond. And then, what's this thing? We should probably read the directions before we get too handsy with this. Add 2 tablets to 1 quart. And then wait 30 minutes before drinking. And then there's a step 2. It is a violation of federal law to use this product in a manner of inconsistent with its labeling. So if we do it without doing it the way they say, we go to prison. It's kind of fun. Think about prison vlogs. Those would be pretty sick. So after further review, it says that this will literally take an hour before you can drink 1 quart of water. It's 30 minutes for this guy, 30 minutes for this guy. Which, you know, as much as I want to sit out here for an hour and watch water get debacterialized, I really don't. So, what do you think the solution here is? Just drink some pond water and call it a day?
Yeah.
I mean, I've probably put worse in my body. All right, so what you do is you find your local water source. All right. You think I'm gonna die?
Hopefully not.
Should I do this?
Yeah.
That's probably even worse, huh? Bottoms up. Yeah, it tastes like pond water. Most of the time it doesn't taste so bad. I can see the algae in there. It's good for the immune system. Don't do this at home, by the way. You should probably follow the instructions and wait an hour. But you know, just didn't really feel like it. So I just drank unpurified pond water that had a dead deer in it a week ago. Perfect. Next up on the survival list, you might think food, you might think fire. I think Go Girl. I just drank a bunch of pond water, went right through me. All right, what's the strat here, boys? Do not flush. Okay. What's the strat with this? Wait, what? They give you tissues too? Is this it? For best results, maintaining a seal on the back is important. Practice at home to be sure you have a good seal. All right, we'll do that real quick. All right, let her dry for next time. Now that the Go Girl's out of the way, we've got food for Bonzo and I to try here. This is a ice cream sandwich. Ready to eat, no drip, no mess. Ready for this ice cream sandwich? Be happy sometime, huh? Something like this at least. Yeah.
What flavor did you get?
Ice cream. It's like ice cream flavored cardboard. I guess in a survival situation you got, it gets better the more you eat it. You know?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
It's not bad. Okay, now that we've had shelter, we've had water, we've had Go Grill, we've had food, fire. We got a Magbar fire starter. There's a lot of good dead grass around here, so I feel like I might be able to do this, but sometimes it's kind of a hit or miss. It hasn't rained in a couple days, so we might be all right. It's a little bit green. Does that mean it's still alive?
Yeah.
It's the best I've got. It's pretty dry.
It'll work.
Let's go see if we can start a fire. We got the kindling. Is that what this is called? Kindling?
Well, what's the other word?
There's two. Someone corrected me.
Yeah, I know.
There's kindling and there's tinder. Yeah, not that kind of tinder bond, so calm down. All right, the old trusty fire pit. Wind's blowing that way, so we're gonna use this as a kind of wind block to start. I guess I could scrape some magnesium in there. That never hurts, does it? Get some fired up. Now, I know a lot of you guys were making fun of me for the Go Girl thing, which just so happened to come with a tissue. That's what I'm talking about. We've been trying for probably the last 20 minutes to get this thing started. The problem is all of like the dead grass around here is still pretty wet, but this should work. So I'm gonna stick this right in here. Check it out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beautiful. We got fire. Thanks to Go Grill. So, now that you've made a shelter, got food, got water, went pee, made fire, it's time to find your way home using the compass and the whistle. So we're facing due north. Shoo! Well, there you go, folks. That's quite the Walmart survival. I mean, everything we got worked. The saw cut down a tree. We built a shelter-ish. I know if I spent some more time, it would have been a little bit better. The one thing we bought that we didn't use was paracord, which we could have actually, now that I think about it, we could have used that to start a fire because you could take it apart. That would have been smart. That's a Turco thing right there. That's old Lunkers TV. So you could take the guts of that out, and it's very fine yarn. That would actually work as a survival kit for you. We didn't use paracord. We could use it for that, and we could use it for the shelter and made a little bit better shelter. Definitely should have got the emergency shelter instead of the emergency blanket, but the same idea, just some type of lean-to thing or another. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could go in the woods and construct some big wooded forest thing. That was not the idea. The idea was buy all the things from Walmart that Walmart sells as a survival kit and go through the things that you need to survive. You need food, you need water, you need shelter, you need fire, and then you got to get the hell out. That is how you survive, which I believe we accomplished all those things today. So, with that being said, remember this hat, 48 hours only. It'll be linked down below. Make sure you go check it out. 48 hours from right now. So if you're watching it after 48 hours, you're out of luck, but there is a ton of other stuff at DutchWaterfowl.com. We got vests, thermal hoodies, thermal bottoms, beanies, literally anything and everything you could need for a hunter or a non-hunter. You just want dope, warm swag for this winter coming up. It'll be linked down below. But this hat, 48 hours only. Go pick it up. And I really appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace. How's it going, folks? Welcome back to another episode of Fish Flair. Today we've got the look how happy everybody is. What's going on, Dale? How's it going, buddy? How you doing? How's it going, Karen? You're looking sick as usual. Dale, what you got asthma? No, my guy. What's wrong? You guys want some grain? Look how much hay you guys wasted. This is why you can't throw hay on the ground. This is literally like an entire bale. What up, sheep? How's it going? How's it going, donkey? How's it going, sheep? What up, Bubba? How are you? Felicia, you doing all right? How about you, Tiffany? Tiffany and Felicia? Dale is such an attention hog. Look at him. Okay, all right. Calm down, people. We're getting your hay. Give them some hay first. We'll have to give them some grain. Maybe half a bale. You think that'd be? All right. So I got a key knife. If you want to cut the strings, and we'll chuck half of it in there, and maybe give half of them before bed or something, depending on how much they eat. But you can see how much they've wasted. Donkey, what is wrong? What are you doing, buddy? Dale, how's it going? I see you. How's it going with the donkey? You're gonna smudge up the lens. Chill. Okay, all right. Yep, you got it, buddy. Give it a quick tossing. Yay. There you go. Fresh hay, mainly for the sheep. Well, I shouldn't say mainly for the sheep, but the sheep go off when it comes to hay. What? It's not a playground, little ones. Okay, Oreo, you just calm down, Snickers. All right, well, I guess you guys didn't really want hay. You wanted grain. So now we figured out what you guys really want. They want grain. They just love, but they knocked down their feeder. Dale, did you see him? He just tried to jump out. No! Look at him. He put his arm over the edge, dude. He wants out so bad. Look at him. He's freaking out. Give me that grain, boy. Give me that grain, boy. Oh, God. Stampede. Yeah, you probably have to use the other ones that are connected. They're just gonna knock them over. Look at this. I feel like we need to, like, separate these animals. It's a madhouse out here. Absolute madhouse. Everyone's scrambling for food. Calm down. There's enough to go around, everybody. Look at them. They're going crazy. Like, relax, Tiffany. We'll get you another scoop. You would think, I'm telling you, you guys probably think that I starve my animals. Look, there's so much hay that they waste. They just want grain. They go off on the grain. I would, yeah, give them like maybe one more scoop. You know why? It's not even cold out. It's not like they're like burning a ton of calories. They're trying to, it's just gain season for these animals. Oh, wow, chill. It almost makes me think we need to separate some. Like keep all the goats in one area and then maybe like run a fence over there so the goats can sleep there and then all the sheep and the donkeys go over there. I mean, it'd be a lot less chaotic. I mean, you want to make sure everything gets plenty of nutrition, and it's kind of hard when like Karen over here will just hog an entire, look at her, she just try to hit the little babies. Yeah, here's another thing I do sometimes, just to make them eat some of that hay a little bit better. You give them one of these. That way it takes them a little bit longer to eat it, and it spreads it out a little bit more. Versus Karen's just gonna sit there and murk an entire bowl. You know, you put it in the hay, they kind of have to ruffleage around. I don't know if it's right. You guys let me know. Should I split these guys up? Is it fine? Again, like, it's not like these animals need grain to survive. I give it to them because it's basically a treat. Everybody loves treats. It also makes sure, again, everybody's got, you know, proper nutrition and stuff like that. It gives them plenty of energy. But I mean, as long as they always have hay, nothing here will die. You know, hay is their main food source. As long as they've got hay, they'll be fine. They just love the sweet feed so freaking much. It looks like they're addicted to crack cocaine out here. I mean, that's literally what it is. Look at them. They're looking through the hay for the grain. Rick, you have hay on your face. You realize that hay is your food. Maybe do I need to cut them back? You guys let me know. I don't know a ton about farming. If you're new to the channel, newbie here. Yeah, don't know much. So you guys let me know. Should I cut them back a little bit? I mean, is this normal? Is it normal for them just to be going freaking nuts for this grain and stuff? Or do I need to separate them? Do I need to kind of like tone it down a little bit? Should I just put them only on hay? Maybe the only things that are pregnant or the baby should have like the grain and stuff. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comment section down below. But I mean, they're good. They're not gonna die. They're just, Dale, you guys need to quit being so dang picky. Eat the freaking hay. It's delicious brome hay. It's bougie hay. I'm gonna go check my water supply. Sometimes they just like murk and drink an entire swimming pool full of water for no reason. So I gotta make sure that they still have some. All right, let's go make sure they've got some water. It looks like they do. Also, we have a heater going, so in case the electricity goes out, you know, you don't want them to, you don't want it to freeze and nothing have water. So every day it's important, even if they're not drinking an entire swimming pool every day, it's important to check on it, make sure that it didn't freeze overnight and stuff like that. So, well, everything's got food, water. Go check on the chickens and ducks. Perfect. Well, now everything has water. They got food. I think chickens must be in the shed. So they're not out here. The ducks are out there. So we're gonna go see what they're doing. The one thing I found out, they broke into their mealworm bag. So I think that's why they've been sitting in there. So we'll see if that's what they're eating. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought, chicken. Look what they did. I got an 11-pound bag of mealworms. And they've eaten like half of it.
That ain't 11 pounds.
No. All right, we might want to like put that up on the shelf for now. I saw them break into the other day. I didn't know if they were eating it, but they are. What up, Tom? How's it going, buddy? Quacky, Tyrone. What are you guys all doing back here? They must just be warm. I mean, look at them. Everybody's back here. Hey, McNugget is molting, it looks like. Kind of looks like a bag of wieners. You don't like your coop that we got you? You just want to sit here? What about you, Tom? What are you doing, buddy? You just hanging out? You protecting all the animals? Yeah. Okay. Good talk. Well, everything's fine in here. It must just be nice and warm. They always like to hang out in here. And I've noticed that Quacky and Tyrone, they sleep right here. And then Tom sleeps on this gate. You can see all the poop right here. And they sleep right here. I'm like, why would you guys sleep outside? I don't understand. You've got this building. You've got a whole coop. We have that little dog igloo thing that they can sleep in. They just like sleeping outside just because they're ducks, I guess. Anyways, all the animals taken care of. So today you guys might be wondering, what is up with this title thumbnail? Because the title thumbnail of this video has nothing to do with any of these animals. Moving Karen into the other pen. How's it going, Karen? Basically, I was on YouTube, you know, sometimes you get sucked down them rabbit holes on YouTube where you just start watching stuff and then you're like 3 hours deep and sit back and think, what exactly am I doing with my life? kind of had one of those moments the other day, and I was watching some primitive survival rock cooking. So these dudes will like cook items on a rock, which like, you know, it doesn't seem like too crazy, but they're cooking like a full breakfast meal. I saw someone make like a rock oven and like cook an entire turkey, some steak, stuff like that. So we thought, you know, well, we built that. You guys saw the shelter, the little primitive shelter that we built on the backside of the pond there, and you know, we built that. Why not go down there and then kind of like use that as our hut, and then build kind of a rock cooking base area and try to cook something, maybe something fun. Like we'll go to Walmart and maybe buy some steaks, stuff like that, and just try to cook like a cool meal on a rock, something different. Maybe you guys like these videos, maybe you don't, but if you do, let me know in the comment section down below. If you don't, also let me know in the comment section down below. We're gonna try it, probably gonna be a fail, so I think you need like a certain kind of rock, and if you know anything about my property, there's literally negative rocks here. Like it's just grass and trees, there's no rocks anywhere, so I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna end up using for the rocks, but I think we'll go to Walmart first, get all the ingredients, and then come back and try to build a fire and cook something on the rocks, so stay tuned. Shoo! Alright folks, well, we are at the greatest store on planet freaking Earth. We are at Walmart. We gotta go look for some food. We're gonna try to make a steak. Like, we'll probably pick out like the biggest, most expensive steak that Walmart's got, and then maybe this, Bonzo was thinking side dishes. What side dish could you cook on a rock?
Potato?
You wanna cook a baked potato? That would take too long. That would take way too long. What else? Maybe some, I guess you could do some like asparagus. So we could also do steak and eggs. Frying an egg on a rock would actually be pretty interesting. And we could do some steak and eggs. We'll see what they've got. We wanna make this a bougie meal and see what we can do. We're not really sure which rocks we're using either. We looked around at some landscaping places in town and they didn't really have anything. So I am redoing my fireplace inside my house, and there's a bunch of stone for that. So I'll probably end up just stealing some of that, and well, may still probably be pissed, but we'll look into it and see. I mean, because you're gonna want something thin, obviously, nothing too big, but we're gonna see what Walmart has to offer as far as steak goes. Oh God, yeah. What kind of rock you got for this, Bonzo? You cook a whole beef brisket? What kind of steak you thinking, buddy? A ribeye? I'm a big ribeye guy. What's that? That's a ribeye. Yeah. We got chuck pot roast. We have New York strip. We also have bacon wrap fillets. That could also be a move. Little bacon wrap fillets.
I have to do both.
We might have to do both. Or what if we got this and made a beef cake? Put candles in it and then cooked it on a rock. You know what I'm saying? It's a beef cake. Tell me that's not a bad idea. You could literally make a beef cake. One of these days we're gonna make an actual beef cake. I know the Googans did it. They made like this huge burger and used a flamethrower or whatever. They literally made a beef cake and I was pissed I wasn't there. But one of these days we will make a beef cake. When's Hookin's birthday? He turns like 15 when? No one knows his birthday? Anyone friends with him on Facebook?
No.
Anyone friends with him in general? Yeah, me neither. Flat iron, cowboy ribeye. That's chungus, ain't it? Or what's the difference? What's a cowboy? Beef bone in. Is that a bone in?
No, this is a bone.
Oh, so is the cowboy a bone in? I feel like we need cowboy then. Yeehaw. So one cowboy. Let's get two. Here you go. And then maybe one of these. That's a nice little steak right there. Anything else you can think of? You want some fillets?
Just in case we can't cook these all the way.
That's also true.
This will cook a lot faster.
Okay. You convinced me.
And it'll taste a lot better.
It'll probably taste a little bit better. I act like this rock cooking's gonna work, and I'm sure it's not, but it's just something that I've seen people do and figured, hey, we're beefcakes, let's freaking do it. Okay, so we've got meat, like lots of meat, to the point where if we ruin all that meat by trying to cook it on a rock, I'm gonna be a little upset, I'm not gonna lie. But what else, what do you eat? Steak, I feel like you eat some asparagus sometimes. It's kind of like a side dish. I've cooked asparagus before, not on a rock though. Baked potato, but probably can't do that. What else could we cook? Like you said before, we could also do steak and eggs. Steak and eggs, I can see. I mean, you normally don't probably have bacon wrap fillet and eggs. I feel like normally you kind of have like a cheaper steak for steak and eggs. But we're gonna walk around and we'll find some side dishes. We're gonna try to prepare a whole entire meal cooking on a freaking rock. Here we go. We kind of thought of it, actually Bonzo thought of it, as far as like a can is really something you can cook with. Like you can actually just like leave the item in a can. So a couple options. You can do some beans or you could do some vegetable. Or you ever use yams, Bonzo? You want to cook some yams? So it'd be almost like a sweet potato. Yeah. What if you did like yams in a can on the fire and made like marshmallows and cinnamon?
Too bougie.
You're thinking of some steak. Okay, that makes sense. Steakhouse grill and beans. So this will be a side dish. You can't have a delicious steak meal without dessert. That is priority number one, basically. What is this strap? Dr. Pepper baked beans, though? No, don't do that. What do you think?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna get them just because, even if we don't eat them today. And then they have buffalo, like spicy buffalo. What? Where's this been all my life? Okay, all right. Dessert. Sorry, I got sidetracked. What dessert can you cook? You think we could bake a pan of brownies on? No. We definitely couldn't bake. Oh, you could. You could probably do cookies. The top wouldn't be cooked. But we should try cookies.
Yeah.
Because like if you got the bottom hot enough, can you flip a cookie like a pancake?
I think so.
Really?
On the bottom enough, you just take a
Well,
spatula and flip it.
that could work. A cookie could be the strat. It really could be. Where's thy cookies though? Is the question. Like pre-made. I'm not about out there kneading frickin' dough, Bonzo. This is a primitive challenge. Okay, here we go. What are you? I can't say I'm a white chip macadamia nut guy.
Okay, you just want chocolate chip,
chocolate
right?
chip probably.
Okay.
Everybody loves chocolate chip. Probably the squares.
Okay.
Because the squares will pretty much make your cookie.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, we're gonna have a lot of people that says do not eat, but no one follows that rule. Let's be honest here. Everybody loves salmon and vanilla in their life. This probably be the easiest bet that we can go with. A little chocolate chip. Again, if this doesn't work, we're just gonna have some delicious cookie dough to eat. All right. Oh, the only other thing. So we have the main course, and we have the side dish, and we have the dessert. The other thing is like we can't just go out there with a plain Jane steak. I probably have salt and pepper at my house, but like what else? Like do they sell garlic butter? I guess this is butter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've bought some steaks before. They come like a little garlic and herb. Garlic and herb. You think that's gonna be? I feel like that might work. A little garlic and herb. Because if you just threw a little bit of this salt, pepper, you'd be good to go. Garlic and herb. Perfect. Here we go. Sparkling red. See, it says non-alcoholic for Junior over here. You know, you eat a steak with some nice red wine, even though I absolutely hate red wine with a burning passion. But since we're over here trying to, you know, abide by the law, obviously, we're gonna get some delicious, sparkling, non-alcoholic red grape juice cocktail. This is gonna be what we're gonna be drinking out there while we're enjoying our delicious steak and cookies and baked beans. This is just, saying that out loud just made me realize this is the wackest meal I've ever prepared. And we're gonna do it on a rock, which reminds me, we need to get firewood because out there, it's snowy right now, everything's wet. We need to see if they have any type of firewood here that we can use too. Because I mean, we're gonna have to get it really hot, like super, super hot. So let's go see what they got for firewood. Here's something maybe. Well, we definitely should get some, ooh, what is this? Logs?
That's a roasting log. That might be the best we got.
Ooh.
Usually they have like a pack.
Like real firewood?
Real firewood. That's like
I wonder if that's more of a summer thing, you know? I
you
mean,
want some.
I was gonna get some starter fluid just because in case, see, right now it doesn't, I mean, we can get a roasting log. I mean, a log's a log, right? Fire's fire? Is fire not
You
fire?
can also do
Little guys?
little guys.
What if we just got a couple of these keggers?
Yeah.
I mean, again, fire's fire. It's a log. Is it not a log? 4 logs per bundle.
Okay.
Let's get two.
it's real.
Let's get 2 packs. Just we've got them, and then we'll get some starter fluid too, in case we need to start using, you know, like any of the dry or the wet stuff that I've got at my house, and that way we don't, you know, we don't run out. Where's the fire starter? Where's the? Oh, maybe it's it could be by the grill section. So I guess it's probably more or less what it's for. Anything else we need? We need to go find some starter fluid. I think we're good. Here we go. Taste the food, not the fuel. That's probably what we need, huh? It's just lighter fluid. You don't want to be tasting the fuel. So we got some lighter fluid. We don't need charcoal. Are these mealworms? Oh man, my chickens would love these things. Sorry, I got sidetracked. All right, I think we're good. We've got everything at home. Every other thing that we need. I think we'll have it at home. Or I guess yeah, they don't have wood here. We got chips, hickory chips. If you want your steak to taste like hickory, we can get some of these. I think we'll just have to use what we've got. Anyways, see you guys back home. Shoo! All right, well, we're back from Walmart, and we got everything loaded up in the back of the mill. We're down by the pond. That's where we're gonna be filming. For the cooking rock is this thing, which I don't know what actual material this is, but I have heard like sandstone type rocks explode. The odds of this being a sandstone rock is maybe high. I don't even know what a sandstone rock is. No one's an archaeologist here. See, dust comes off like sand, almost. Is that how it... That's not how it works. I don't know. I mean, if it explodes and it gets shards of rock in our eyes and we go blind, at least we went out doing something cool. Cooking Walmart steaks on a rock. I mean, that and the obituary would be pretty cool, not gonna lie. We got all the goods loaded up. We're gonna head down. So if you guys missed the video, that little bundle of joy down there, we built that and did like made a little survival shelter. In that video, if it gets 50,000 likes, we're gonna do a 24-hour challenge, which as of right now, the day we're filming this, it does not have. So by the time this post, it does, and then at that point, you'll see a video. But for now, we're gonna film this rock cooking video prior to that. And if we end up doing a survival challenge, maybe we'll use the rock again. So we're gonna go down there. We also have cinder blocks. So I'm thinking we'll probably build it up on cinder blocks, and then we also got some dry firewood. Found some of that, and then take all of our other firewood and gear and food all the way down there and see if we can prep a meal with steak, beans, cookies and sparkling cider. Stay tuned. Shoo! Well, we're all gassed, but we got the cinder blocks down here and that little stone. So this is kind of what we're thinking. So this is the shelter. If you guys missed this video, it's freaking sick. We want to do a survival series kind of with it, but since it's a nice little area and we already kind of have this little fire pit built with these, like, you basically put some little shrubbery and stuff under there, but basically that's going to be it. This is going to be our cooking surface, is this thing right here. It is pretty darn thick. I mean, now that's probably 2 or 3 C's thick. I mean, we'll see if we can get hot enough. I mean, when you will cook a steak, you want it to be hot. Kind of makes